We rented a 12-person van for a good old-fashioned family road trip through Costa Rica.
Hello. I'm Chris's sister. Me and Tony and our daughter Ruby are visiting Chris and Jas along with our mom. Yeah, we got the van loaded up and we spent a couple days in beautiful Esacazu and we are headed to Tamarindo. We stopped at a place called Soda Steffi, which I couldn't tell you where it was at, but it was an hour and a half down the road. We have 3.5 hours more of driving to go to Tamarindo, and then after that we'll be there for 4 nights, staying at the Best Western, and then after that we're going to drive to La Fortuna, which is where they have a volcano and some rope bridges and hot springs, which I'm super excited about. I know about this place because of Chris and Jas's previous travels, and we're gonna spend 4 nights there as well.
So we're excited. Should be a good time. Mom, say hi.
Hi, I'm having a great time with my kids and looking forward to all these adventures.
Let's see some babies. There's one baby, there's Luca. Say hi, Luca. And then there's the second baby. There's Ruby. Say hi, Ruby.
So we made it, and we did it in pretty good timing. That was about a 6.5-hour drive to include a couple stops, one for lunch and a couple other rest stops. But we're here. We dropped our gear at the hotel, and now we headed out to the beach. This is Playa Tamarindo, and we're hoping to catch the sunset. Hey, boy.
Hi.
Ruby. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, precious baby.
Wow. Look at these two beach bums.
Hi. Say hi. I found a surfboard. Whoa! Olympic swimmer Lauren drowned. Now crawling on the sand in 3 inches of water. 3 gold medals. 10 cars. We're at the burger joint in Tamarindo for our last dinner. Yeah. And we found this place because the owner was out on Tamarindo Beach passing out coupons for free beer with your burgers. And he also said we'll get a round of free shots.
Oh, look there.
Oh, shit. Look at this. So what is this shot? This is a Costa Rican shot, right?
It is, yes. It's called the chili guaro.
Chili water.
So it's with chili guaro. Guaro is the other name of cacique.
Okay.
Yeah. And with, to me, it's like a Bloody Mary, but with cacique instead of vodka. And a little spicier and a little stronger on alcohol.
Is there any special way to drink it? You shoot it, you sip on it, or?
It's up to you.
Up to you? Alright.
It's a little spicy, so maybe you want to slip to taste it first.
Alright. Well, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Show them how you drive, Ruby.
Like
anything cute she does, once you put the camera on, it's
Yeah, Luca just started doing that. He used to be so camera agreeable.
All right. Let's get some pictures of these burgers and the palm tree. Okay. All right. Fish.
Cali burger.
Tamarindo tropical. We just completed our final day in Tamarindo, and before we move on to La Fortuna, I wanted to show you the rooms at the Best Western. This is where Jas, myself, and my mom and baby Luca stayed. And it's 2 queen-size beds. It has a little vanity inside the room and storage for our suitcases. So that's about it. The total cost of the rooms, both rooms for 4-night stay, was $1,300, just about there. And it includes breakfast. You got your choice of a pancake breakfast, French toast, Costa Rican typical, which is that rice and beans, a American light, which is scrambled eggs and toast, or a ultra light breakfast, which was yogurt and granola. Coming through here was the swimming pool. Let's see, there was a hot tub up here, which is pretty nice. The deep end's 9 foot, so although you're not supposed to dive, I was diving. You have a little ocean view over the trees, and that's the main strip down there. Most everything's in walking distance. So this is Lauren and Tony's room.
Hello, hey.
Hey, you want to show us around?
Oh, hey, yes. We're still just finishing packing up. This is where we stayed here in Tamarindo. Queen size bed with a lovely view of the walking path. And then we had this huge living and kitchen space, which came in really handy, especially with the babies and needing to wash baby dishes. And then one night we decided to stay in for pizza. It came stocked with plates and cups and everything like that, so we could hang out and just have a chill night at the Best Western.
And also you had a couple guests outside, didn't you?
We did. They're not here anymore, and Tony just took their water bowl in, but we had 2 really cute little gray kitties. One had a crooked tail, so we named them Bandit and Crooked Tail.
That's it for Tamarindo. We'll be taking the 3.5-hour drive east to La Fortuna, and we'll be spending 2 nights there at Los Lagos resort, and then heading to an Airbnb for 2 nights. Holy cow. What's up, ladies? We're about halfway through our trip from Tamarindo to La Fortuna, and we just pulled over to stretch our legs here. Lots of pit stops on this family trip, and these 2, Luca and Ruby, well, they're sleeping like babies. We got into Los Lagos Resort last night. I may have mentioned before, we already did a video on this resort, so if you want more details of this place, I'll link to the video above. We just finished our breakfast that came with our stay. Check out the volcano. So Jas, how do you feel about our first trip with a baby?
It's not bad. I mean, it's very different from what we're used to, just going and doing what we want when we want. Yeah, it's just more things to think about. stopping more. I feel like most of my thoughts are around the comfort of the babies. Once we get past that, I feel like we can have a good time.
Lauren and Tony are kind of veteran travelers with the baby. What's it like traveling for you with Ruby?
A lot of winging it. A lot of figuring out what time her schedule's ready.
It's not as relaxing as vacationing without a baby because you're always on for the baby. It's got a different feeling of color and joy to it. I guess we've all done stuff like this before as single people, and now it's like a different kind of joy and getting to do it all together and getting to be the parents.
Someone told Jas, and Jas told me that vacations are over. Now it's the trip. We make trips with the kids. Here's your cousin Ruby. You have to give him his bottle and a coconut or something. So Jas and I are staying in a standard room. It has 2 queen-size beds. It sleeps 4. TV, safe, refrigerator, standard bathroom. Everything's wheelchair accessible. There's ramps all the way up to this balcony here. This is the other room we got. This is called the Superior, and this is where Lauren, Tony, and Mom and Ruby stayed. Again, 2 queen-size beds. Hi, Ruby. A desk. I think Lauren was working from that desk for a while, and plenty of space for the kids to play around here. And this room also had a good view of the volcano from a private patio. So you can't see it right now, but in the morning they were able to see it really nice. For 2 nights, 2 rooms, it was just over $400. And in the area, I think this resort delivers the best value, best bang for the buck. And again, if you want a tour of it, you can check out our video, which I'll link to above. So one of the other must-dos in La Fortuna, besides the hot springs, is the Arenal Hanging Bridges Park. And this place is pretty sweet. It has about 6 or 7 hanging bridges, or they're actually cable bridges, and there's great views of the volcano. There it is right there. It's kind of hard to see with all the clouds coming in. Jas and I have already done this a few times, so we dropped my family off here. Jas and I went, got some coffee and lunch, and then checked into our Airbnb. Mi familia just texted me a little bit ago, said they were finishing up and they were gonna stop at the cafe for lunch. So that's what I'm doing here, getting ready to pick them up if I can find them. Lauren, you want to tell us about the experience?
It was 28 bucks a person, but for Mom, who is a senior, it was $20. Then it took about 2.5 hours to do the hike. There's a lot of side hikes that we could have done too, but we just stuck to the main path. And we crossed the hanging bridges. I was actually nervous about them. I wanted to do it, but I have a small fear of heights. But I had no problem with the bridges at all. Tony had Ruby in a baby carrier, and she slept most of the way until the last 2 bridges, and when she woke up for those, she did fine as well. The most challenging part of the hike was the inclination for my mom, but she did awesome. And when we got to the end, we got some food at the cafe, and she celebrated with a Miami Vice cocktail. And the food at that cafe was really great, and we had a view of Arenal Volcano while we were having our meal. So all in all, it was a really awesome experience.
So this is our last day of traveling with the family through Costa Rica. Again, I waited till the last day at our Airbnb to show you around, but it's a pretty cool place. So I'll give you the quick tour. Modern style, tall ceilings. Pretty average Airbnb. Kitchenette, refrigerator, pretty much everything we needed, and it opens. We stayed here 2 nights, and it was about $200 per night. Had 2 baths, 3 bedrooms. 2 of the bedrooms had bunk beds, and then one of the bedroom had doubles. Each room had a mini split unit, And the 3 mini splits did a good job keeping this place cool. All right, well, we're all packed up and we're ready to go, and we're about to get on the road. So we'll see you later.